Animal breeding can be hard in Starsand Island, but I found a way how you can breed guaranteed 5 positive DNA. And all you need are 10 easy tips which I will show you in this video. Here's my full DNA breeding guide step by step explained. Let's start with the basics, guys. In order to breed, you need just a barn or a hutch, and then you put in one male and one female animal which is grown up. These ones you can easily get just out of the ranch shop and you just can buy them here. In addition, you also have a breeding cooldown once they breeded something, so this is basically a downtime where they can't breed. On top, you can't breed anything in winter, and if you have the breeding cooldown on 0, then the new child will appear in the product section of the hutch, and this happens overnight. Further, I also recommend to actually get another hutch just for the baby rabbits, because they only grow up once they're out on a hutch, and in the inventory they are basically on hold and will do nothing in here. But how can we actually get additional DNA, guys? There are some rules which you need to know and which I will teach you in this video, guys. And the first important thing to know, guys, is that the number of genes for the offsprings is at least as high as the lowest DNA for the parents. That means if we have here 2 in DNA on the one and the other, then the child will also have at least 2 DNA. But the DNA which is getting passed on like this is kind of random. So is there a better way to get actually also the things you want? There is a reliable way of passing on the DNA you want from the parents to the child, guys. That means if you have on both parents the same DNA, then this will get guaranteed passed on to the child. This means we have here one with strong and workaholic and another one with strong and charisma. This means that a strong perk will get guaranteed applied to the child. We also can build rabbits which also getting increasing amounts of DNA with the following strategy. So if we're doing it like this, guys, 2 and 2, then we get guaranteed 1 strong and 1 random DNA. And we actually have even on top a 40% chance of getting an additional DNA into it. 40% is pretty high. And I know this because I was breeding like over 100 animals and this is really reliably working. So this means we have here a really high chance already of getting 2 and 3 DNA rabbits. And with this information, we can do now the following thing, guys. We're breeding these ones, and once we get like a child, we put it into the other hutch. And then once they're grown up with the better DNA, we actually want to remove our old parents and then putting in the childs which are having the better and more DNAs. Now we're having already 2 rabbits with 3 DNA both, which guarantees us another 3 DNA child. And they both have strong and bulkiness also onto them. So 2 positive ones guaranteed. These ones will breed us then also in addition very likely a 4 DNA rabbit. If a new gene appears, it has always 50% to be positive or negative. So it's also a higher chance to actually really get new positive ones in. On top we have an obvious question, what are the best DNA actually to breed onto? Strong is in my opinion by far the best, because reducing the cooldown is really important to just speed up the process of the breeding. The second best one is precocial, which reduces the growth time, which also speeds again up just the process of getting adult rabbits and replacing then the old adults with the new better ones. And the third good one is also twins, which gives you a 10 to 40% chance of an additional offspring. So you can get 2 or even 3 in one breeding cycle of the new childs if both of the parents having this perk. And then you just repeat this cycle. You get the adults, you get new better childs, you grow them up, and then you replace the old adults with the new better ones until you have 1 female rabbit with 4 positive really good traits. And also 1 male one with the same ones. And then here you will again have the 100% chance of getting 4 DNA rabbits and a 40% chance of getting the 5 DNA one. And also a high chance on top that they have then another positive trait to fulfill, for example, your rabbit breeding quest. And if you want to learn more about breeding, watch my flower breeding guide on the left next.